Hello everyone. I just want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, December the 14th, and it's a little after 5, close to 6 o'clock in the morning. So, as usual, I'm in a public place, so you may hear some noise in the background, traffic going by. I'm at the bus stop. So today I just wanted to do a quick video as part of a fasting update. So I decided to go on a fast. Started December the 1st, so today is day 14, and I primarily did it for just health reasons. Just feeling absolutely miserable. And my legs were still feeling really tight, just achy bones. I just felt completely not like myself. So I just decided I needed to go on a fast to try and detox my body. And of course, for spiritual reasons as well. So, and then it just so happens to be like the end of the year. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on the fast, but I'm going to try and do 30 days, and I may even go longer. So I'm just kind of glad I'll be able to fast. I'll basically be fasting out the old year and in the new year. So I can't even believe we're about to celebrate another year. Can you believe that? It's just, I just can't believe it. I can't believe how quick time is passing, and especially the past 2 years with this COVID situation. It's just unbelievable. But, I'm doing the lemonade cleanse again because it really works. And because of how my legs are feeling so tight and my feet are swollen like crazy, like I'm just dealing with so many different symptoms that I know I need to just completely detox my body for as long as possible, so I can see if I see a change and a turnaround in how I feel. So of course with fasting, I never feel like I do it quite right. You know what I mean? I don't consider myself to be like I don't know, just some people just, I guess they're really good at it. I don't know. I don't ever feel like I'm like great at fasting, but I just do the best that I can and trust God to make up the difference. So I'm doing the lemonade cleanse. I'm trying to stay off of as much solid food as possible. Although I have eaten. I think it's more mental for me than anything, because honestly, I really am not hungry. But I think it's just psychological and just the habit of always eating. So I have eaten. There's been only a few days where I did absolutely no food. But I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. Like I said, I don't do it perfectly, but I am doing it. I am telling my flesh no, and it is a sacrifice. I've been doing more worshiping than anything. In fact, I feel like I've been struggling to pray for some reason. I like there's some kind of opposition in the spirit, like trying to keep me from praying. I don't know what it is, but I have been doing more worshiping and praising God than I have like praying. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it together because I definitely need to be praying while I'm on this to get through this. Of course, I've been praying in English and praying as the Spirit of God leads me about different situations and different things going on in the world, or just however he's leading me, however he's speaking to me. But I really haven't tapped in like I should with respect to praying. Um, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just going to have to pray and, ask the Lord to help me and ask the Holy Spirit to help me. Um, yeah, so it was so funny. The other day I had the thought, because I was thinking about, I haven't been praying like I need to be praying. Um, and I really just had the thought that, Lord, uh, what more can I say? Um, I just felt like, well, maybe I need to just, not maybe, it's an absolute. Like, I just need to hear from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes we can monopolize the conversation. And what we really need to do is just be silent and be still in the presence of God and let him speak to us and let him minister to us. So I just had that thought like a couple of days ago. So I'm not feeling so like guilty that I haven't been praying as much as I should be. Because I really do feel like, Lord, you don't need to hear from me. I need to hear from you, which means I have to quiet my soul and get still in the presence of God and let him speak to me, because I need to hear from you more than you need to hear from me. So I just kind of came to that conclusion, or that thought came in my mind the other day, like, Lord, I need you to minister to me, because I'm going through so much, and I feel this resistance, as far as pertaining to prayer for some reason. And I just need you to help me get through it. I need to hear your voice. I need to hear a word from you. I need to hear an instruction from you. I just need you to minister to me. Yeah, so the other thing is that, whenever you fast, you begin to tell your flesh no to the thing that it's used to having. And for me, it's, I have this thing with food. It's like, and it's not as bad as it used to be, but I definitely know that my eating has gotten out of control again. My emotions are out of control. So I'm emotionally eating, and, my flesh has just been used to getting what it wants. And so now I'm telling it no. And whenever you begin to deny your flesh, only way I can put it is like, it's like my emotions are kind of raw, It's like, if you take away the thing that you're so used and accustomed to having, it can be painful. So for me, I think because there's there's a habit of eating. So in telling, and that is kind of symbolic of, it's kind of like my vice. Everybody has their vice. Some people drink, some people have a lot of sex, some people engage in, drugs and alcohol, some people shop, some people gamble, whatever your vice is. So mine is food. And, so it's like the food, I do believe, causes me at times to stuff my emotions and numb myself. And so in telling my flesh no, it's like my emotions are raw because I'm not stuffing it. I'm not stuffing everything down. And so I think that's why I've been so emotional with respect to certain things that I've seen being played out around me. Like I'm like on the edge. Like I could just start weeping at any moment. Like, so I know that that's God. I know that's the Spirit of God. And it's just a matter of me yielding to it. So I'm extremely sensitive to what's going on around me, and the hurt and the pains of even other people. So as the Spirit of God like deals with me about things, like that spirit of weeping and wanting to cry will come over me. And I'm not a crier like in the natural. I'm just not. But when God gets me, I can't help it. So that's kind of what's been going on. I've seen some slight changes, and I definitely feel better. But I think it's going to take a minute. My legs are looser, but they're not back to normal. But I'm just continuing to pray and continuing to ask the Lord to heal my legs and my feet. The headaches have gotten better. I've had a couple, but I've also been able to pinpoint what caused it, which I don't really want to go into this video, but that's kind of where I am. I'm not sure, again, like how long I'm going to do it. I'm trying to shoot for 30 days, and I may even go a little longer. It just depends. So that's all I wanted to share this morning. Just keep me in your prayers. I know this is a time and a season where a lot of people are fasting. A lot of churches typically call corporate fast, going into the new year. So it's a good thing to tell your flesh no. And to give up the thing that seems to have power over you. And to let it know that you have power over it. So for me, it's food. But for you, you may want to fast whatever that thing is for you. It might be social media. It might be TV. It might be sex. It might be gambling. It might be shopping. It might be spending money. Like whatever that thing is that has you in a grip, you have to begin to tell it no. And to tell your flesh no, even though I can tell you it's painful and it's not easy, but it is necessary. And that's what I've come to the conclusion, that fasting isn't easy for me because I like to eat. I have this food thing. But it is necessary. So just as it's necessary for me, Jesus did it, the disciples did it, and we should do it. However, God leads us to do it. So maybe that's something you might want to think about if you're struggling with something. It's going on a fast so you can break the yoke of that thing. So my prayer right now is just that I increase in my prayer time. I'm going to continue to worship the Lord because that's important. And that's the one last thing that the Lord showed me, is just like, not necessarily that the Lord showed me, but the conclusion I came to is that right now I'm just in a season where I just need to focus. The word focus just keeps coming up. Like I just need to focus on Jesus. I don't need to let what all that is going on around me, happening to me, get the best of me. I need to focus. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I need to focus on Jesus. I need to focus on Him and let everything that's going on around me just fade away. So I'm going to put my focus on Jesus and ignore everything that's going on around me. I know that He's taking care of those things. So that's all I have for now. God bless you. I love you. And as usual, thank you for listening.